So in this problem, we're given a couple vectors here, vector A, vector E, vector D, vector C, and vector B. And we're asked to create several different resultant vectors from the addition of these vectors here. And so we're first asked to find resultant vector K by adding A plus B plus C plus D plus E. And so the resultant vector here in orange is, it goes up 6 units and to the left 4 units. And so we start with A here, which is 8 units, and it goes down with B, C, goes over to the left, up with D, and then down with 3, and then connecting our E vector head to the tail end of vector A, we get our resultant vector K. And then in B, we're asked to find resultant vector L. And resultant vector L also goes up 6 units into the left 4 units and is found by starting with B, which goes down this way, and then to E, down 3 units, and then over to the right 8 units with A, and then up 2 and over 2 to the left for D, and then over for C. And so the tip of C vector is connected to the tail end of B vector to give us our resultant L vector. And we find that both of these resultant vectors, both K and L vector, are the same because they both have the same magnitude and direction. They both have coordinates that are up 6 units and to the left 4 units. We're then asked to find a resultant M vector. And our resultant M vector comes from negative B vector, negative E vector, negative A vector, negative D vector, and negative C. And what we find is that each of these vectors has their magnitude and direction reversed due to the negative sign. So vector A, which normally is going 8 units to the right, is now going 8 units to the left. And vector B, for example, is now going 3 units to the left and 5 units up. And so when we connect them all together, we then have a vector here that ends on the tail of vector C and then connects up into vector B's, tip of vector C and then to the tail end of vector negative B. And so what we find is that resultant vector M goes down 6 units and to the right 4 units. So vector K and vector M have the same magnitude but are now going in different directions because vector M goes down and to the right instead of up and to the left like vector K.